How many of these balloons do you think it would take to lift a person? Today, we're going to do a real test to lift an actual person.
Ah! Hey, Iber, I want to come down.
I've always wanted to fly with a helium balloon. Not exactly like the priest, but at least to be lifted up to a certain height and hover around like a drone. The problem is that I'm too heavy, and helium gas is really expensive. The brilliant solution we found was to get someone who weighs half as much as I do. Giuliana Mafra, you're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
Are you feeling brave?
I am. It was my dream too, so everything will work out.
Well, actually, it was Giu who asked us if we could find a way to make her fly with the balloon. We've been talking about this for a while, ever since we did that collab making the perfect wax ball. This here is you, okay? This is you with a little parachute seat. From you, there's a thick cable that will attach you to the carabiner. Several thin ropes extend from this carabiner to other carabiners. And from each of those, even thinner ropes connect to individual balloons. I think we'll need many balloons.
Okay.
You're light, but you still need this setup. We can't attach the balloon directly to you, or it would be a mess we couldn't handle later. Besides these balloons, what makes sure you won't just fly away like an airplane? We're going to have 3 cables that will serve as anchors. Each one of them will actually be attached to the ground, and each one will also have a person taking care of it. So if you say, that's enough, I don't want to go up anymore, pull me back, we'll pull you back. If everyone lets go, it's still attached to the ground. I don't know. If the wind tries to take you away, again, we can guide your direction with these 3 cables. If one breaks, the other 2 keep it safe.
You're basically going to pilot me.
That's right. We pilot you, and then you tell us if you want to go higher or not.
I'm a Padre Dubalo fan, but not a big one.
Let's try for a different ending to this story. So what are we doing today? I have many questions. First, if this parachute seat is going to be comfortable for you, if it's cool, how you're going to be hanging. I'm wondering how strong the rope and carabiner need to be, since thinner ropes are better. If they're too heavy, we'd need extra balloons just to lift the rope instead of Jew. And the biggest question of all is, what kind of balloon are we going to use here, and how much does each balloon lift? So let's test all of this first.
First test the line.
Look, this is the line that's going to hold each balloon. Each balloon will have one of these.
Oh.
How many kilos do you think it can hold?
I'm going to guess about 5.
I'm going to guess 12.
That's a big difference.
12 will be good if you can handle 12.
I used to use this little thread for crafts when I was younger to make some necklaces with stones like this. At least one stone can hold.
Here's what I'll do. I'll put 2 here. Then start threading and fastening with a carabiner.
4 held up.
Plus the chain, which I'm not even counting. It'll make 6 here. We'll have to go past 5. There's no way around it. I think it would be good for us to wear goggles from now on because it could snap in our faces. 6 kilos.
6 kilos?
It's already more than you imagined.
I'm already wrong.
2 more. For our test, this is already more than enough because there's no way a balloon will hold 6 kilos. We have 6 here and 2 there, so that's 8.
Roughly how much will each balloon hold?
I guess between 100 and 200 grams.
There's some left. Cool. Now it's suspicious, but it held up. It turned into a berimbau. How much was there?
There were 4 plus 2 plus 2, 8 kilos.
8 kilos.
That's more than enough.
One more berimbau.
Plus the berimbau and the chain. I think we're good.
Second test carabiner.
Look, this carabiner is the one that's going to hold the bunch of balloons. It's not the one that's going to hold you. So I imagine it has to support about 1/10 of the weight, which will be around 7 kilos.
No problem. This knot looks good.
This is the figure 8 knot. It's very strong. You can trust this one. When there are 70 kilos hanging here, it won't be as easy as those figure 8 knots we just broke. I don't think we'll have the courage to put enough weight on it to break it.
Okay.
Let's see, 30 kilos right away.
No problem.
Can you hold this, please?
I'm scared to let go. He's happy.
He managed 30 kilos easily.
No, he's asking for more.
Let's add 18. And 18 to get 48 like this.
Okay.
Nothing, not a thing. Now you're already here. And each of these won't hold you, it'll hold a bunch.
It's a bunch.
10. 58 kilos.
It's fine too.
68 kilos. Oops.
Carabiner.
The carabiner gave out
What's
with 68 kilos. He's going to carry much less than 68 kilos. To be clear, This small carabiner is not meant to support all the weight at any time. We'll use several carabiners, so each holds minimal weight. What it supported was already sufficient.
Fourth, test balloon strength.
Look, the most important part now is that we're going to find out how many balloons we'll need to lift you. You herself brought these balloons here. There are 4 different options. Let's start with the smallest one, right? That's it. Look, I'll tell you that it can't go much further than this either.
All right, I think.
Are you afraid it's going to burst?
I'm really scared of balloons.
You're afraid of balloons.
I'm afraid of balloons.
That's bad news.
I'm afraid of balloons and heights.
Oh, that's good. I have some bad news. It doesn't pull much. Try it yourself.
Wow, it doesn't pull at all.
To pull someone, this is the 35-inch one.
35, yeah.
Do you want to fill it up? I'm going to time how long it takes, okay? Because I think that's important too. I think that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Can feel the latex here. I think it's pulling.
It's bigger.
It's bigger. But it's not pulling that much either.
The difference isn't that big, right?
I don't think so. We filled 2 balloons, and the cylinder is already half empty.
Have we calculated how many cylinders we'll need?
Yeah, so
I think it would be good, right, to do that calculation again.
it worked. Wow.
It's really beautiful.
So, the advantage of this one is that it doesn't compress the gas inside, so the gas stays looser. We're going to use a lot less gas because it doesn't make sense to compress the gas. It doesn't increase in volume anymore, right? You're just wasting gas? I think this one's better.
It should leak less, right?
Yeah, theoretically. With this one, it doesn't leak as much as the other. Helium molecules are so tiny that they leak through the rubber. Today, we'll test deflation to see how long the balloon takes to deflate. I think this one looks really cool.
And the difference in volume isn't much. It's
Bigger than the others.
I had the impression that it was smaller.
If this pops, the bang is going to be intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you pull them together, do you see it starting to move?
No, look, it's already lifting me up.
It's almost there, see?
But it's pulling hard, huh?
Show your nails, because you came to play with balloons today.
I forgot.
It's practically a needle. It's practically a needle. Now we're going to see here, by the weight of the little bottle, how much they can lift. Half a kilo. They don't even care anymore. Without the balloon, the bottle weighs 561 grams. When I put the balloon, 457, 455, 106 grams less. With the smallest balloon is actually great news.
Yeah, it's great.
This balloon here is a big bet because, theoretically, it lets less helium escape and it's much prettier. And it also has a valve that closes by itself, so it's the most modern balloon and it's not more expensive, so
It's the one we want to work out the most?
425.
Yes.
That's bad news. Let's see, 136. Not great, right? How much was it? 42 kilos.
43.
How much gear? Another 7 kilos.
Yeah, let's estimate high.
Divided by half one. 329 balloons.
Okay?
All right,
All right. No, I want to know the volume of helium. That's what worries me the most.
because that's what I cost, right?
Exactly.
So she's paying the bill, right? At this point, I think it's cool to explain to you why helium makes things float. There are 2 gases we usually use for flotation. Hydrogen. Here it says H2, because hydrogen gas is a molecule that has 2 hydrogen atoms, and helium, which is a noble gas, stays alone inside the gas without forming a pair like hydrogen does. These 2 chemical elements are right at the beginning of the periodic table, which means they are very tiny atoms, and that's why they form very light gases. Just so you have an idea, if we take a cubic meter of hydrogen, a cubic meter would be a cube where each edge is 1 meter. That's a huge thing. That will only have 85 grams. If we do the same thing with helium, it will only have 169 grams. You might ask, if this is grams, it can't fly in space, right? But here on Earth, there's a lot of air, and if we take 1 cubic meter of air, that air will have 1,225 grams. In other words, it's much denser than hydrogen and helium. That means hydrogen and helium float in the air, kind of like oil floats on water, because they're less dense. And To calculate how much hydrogen will lift upwards, we subtract this number from that one. This number shows that 1 cubic meter of helium in air creates a density difference of 1 kilogram and 56 grams. 1 cubic meter of helium lifts 1 kilogram and 56 grams. To simplify the calculation, 1,000 liters of helium lift 1 kilogram, which is very little. Hydrogen would lift about 80 grams more, which is almost nothing. And it's not good either, because hydrogen, if there's a little spark, reacts with the oxygen in the air and can explode. Helium, on the other hand, because it's a noble gas, hardly reacts with anything. It's a super safe gas, but it's very expensive.
Fifth test, emptying.
Let's do a test now, which is to leave these balloons with neutral buoyancy. Leave them right at the limit of what they can lift. And we're going to leave these balloons in the studio to see how long it takes for them to come down, right? How long the helium will hold up, how long it can keep floating. Because the helium will leak out of the balloon, we're sure it's going to leak, right? Now, how long will it last? A messed up risk is this: if it takes 4 hours to fill the balloons, they might deflate sooner, so we may never finish filling them all. We need them to stay fully inflated for 6 hours. And wind is another issue. The best time to let you go with the balloons is around 5:30 or 6 in the morning. So if we have to work for 4 hours, we'll have to start at 1 in the morning. Ideally, we do this at 8 p.m. Let the balloons rest overnight and have everything ready the next day. The idea with these little bottles here is to leave the balloon with the weight we think it can handle, to see how long it will last, right? How long it can hold up. The black balloon has come down.
It won't be that one.
Let's see if the metal one holds up. Look, this balloon was able to lift 161 grams when we filled it. Now, it's been about 40 minutes and it's already, look, with 116 grams, it's already starting to give out. It can't handle it anymore. Look, latex.
Yeah, that's it. We've already made a decision.
Oh no. If the metallic one doesn't work, we'll need a plan C. Since this isn't working, we left the balloons in the studio overnight. The latex ones deflated quickly, while the metallic balloon lasted around 6 hours, even after it left the camera. That's good, but not perfect.
And finally, the last test, the little chair.
Wait a second. I need to attach the carabiner behind you. Let's test it here first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you climb on this one, I climb on this one, and I'll secure you up there. There, you're secured. Now step down 1 rung and see if you'll float in the air.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, let go. Let go. Wait. Are you comfortable?
No.
So it's going to be something like this.
I see.
Where is it stuck?
On the neck
Okay,
and on the rib, on the back too.
you don't want the ladder back soon.
No.
We're going to have to adjust this little chair. I think it's too loose. No, let's fasten it from the front.
It might be even more comfortable from the front.
The problem with fastening it from the front is that you won't be able to see the ground. Man, the coolest thing about flying is seeing the ground.
That's true.
So you can go down.
Where is it stuck? Just in front?
It's stuck in the back and in the front.
Cool.
But I don't think it's even a little bit. No. This is completely wrong. That's it.
I see.
Oh, it's more comfortable now, isn't it?
It is. I feel like I'm on a zipline like this.
I think this is too loose.
I think so
It
too.
needs to be more. Let's improve this. Then we tie a knot here. A figure 8 knot.
I trust and like this knot.
This figure 8 knotted. Look what a nice little knot. There's a really good channel called Manual do Mundo that teaches how to make this figure 8 knot here. Later, anyone watching can check it out.
I'll learn. I feel like a dog. Wow.
Look, now you're going to be really close to the ground. You can
Okay.
look.
I liked it.
Looks like a hanging cat. This is Manual do Mundo, not a light test. We need to test it in real life.
Yeah, that's when he says things I dislike.
Go ahead, come down.
I'm scared. Hold on. Oops, thank you.
To turn. Do this.
I can. I have total control.
So I think one of the tests is just see how long you can hang on to this thing. Because at the time, I think it's going to be a few minutes, and it's not going to be 1. It's not going to be 1, 2, 5. It's going to be a little more than that, but is it grabbing your waist?
Yeah, it's grabbing here. Look, when I put my foot down, I spin. I learned how to spin.
Now to the other side.
I can only do one side.
No, it's working, it's working, it's working. Look, it's an important skill for anyone who wants to go up in a hot air balloon.
Uncomfortable and worse here. I can't stay like this, so I'm standing up.
It gets very...
Yeah, wow, it gets really uncomfortable.
No, it didn't happen. No, definitely not. The line held.
It held up well.
The line held 6 kilos. The bladder pulls at most 160 grams.
It worked, it worked.
The small carabiner held 58 kilos, but in use, it only needs to hold about 7 to 10 kilos.
That's fine too.
We never saw the cord get stressed, and it later supported your weight during testing.
This one is good too.
The strength of the balloons, more or less. We found out we'll need about 330. But anyway, it's doable.
At least we found out.
Deflating the balloons, the latex ones didn't work well, but the metallic ones did. So we know we'll have to use metallic ones. Chair test, more or less, right?
Yeah, it's here, but it feels loose and uncomfortable. Maybe I need a child's one.
Chair failed. Let's find another solution and work on the rest meanwhile.
It was productive and most things are working.
Let's gather to blow up balloons. See you in the sky.
I'm scared.
We were already taking everything apart here and had forgotten one part, which is kind of important, which is figuring out the volume of the balloons. Because that's what's going to determine how much helium we need to buy.
That's the painful part. That's the part that worries us.
Now there's the formula for calculating the volume of a sphere. I'll calculate it as if it were a sphere, because I have no idea what shape that is. It's mixed data. I don't know. If you want to learn this calculation, check out the big math book from Manuel do Mundo. I'll save time here since we're in a hurry. 179 liters. 179 liters lifted 162 grams. That was exactly the calculation we did. Each cubic meter lifts about 1 kilo. A little less than that yield. 59 cubic meters of helium gas.
It's a little more than we were planning, right?
Is that more than you expected? What was your original plan?
50.
9 cubic meters, more or less, doesn't matter if you're flying. Like father of the balloon, it's fine.
Not like the priest. No, I'm going to survive.
Calculations done. Good luck.
Thank you.
That part, I'm out.
59.
All these tests weren't for nothing, okay? Giu is going to fly in balloons. Don't miss the next episode.